All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Aquatic Morning Show, where the Aquarius go to be in the know on your aquatic morning show. Hopefully, to get you up and going with talking about your favorite thing, fish and animals, because that's what we do. We talk about all kinds of things around here. So, what's going on, everybody? Are y'all having a great morning like I am? Got up at about 6, do hair, makeup, all that fun stuff. Yeah, you know, got to get it all done. Oh, who is here this morning? Bigfoot Fish Tank says he was here yesterday, so you must have been here when I created the stream. But that would have been last night, though. So, Monster Fish Gal, Miss Lori, my mod with the most, that does the best. Let's see, Greg. Good morning, Greg. And Emma Messenger, good morning. Mark Strassen, good morning. Good to see you. The Nano Aquarium guy, hey. Marty Catherine, good morning. Pridemore's Fishing More, good to see you. It's been a while. Chris's Aquazone. Kara C, good morning. And Mystery Snow Guardians, nailed it. All right. Remember, you guys, that Fish Fam Christmas is still going on. So you want to be trying to make all of the streams because you never know when they're going to show. Never know. I am going to, because it looks like this is just how it's going to be for a little bit. No, that's not what I want to do. Co-hosts are far and few between lately, apparently. Mississippi Hippie, good morning. Let's see. The link, that's what I'm trying to do. Okay. But I'm going to have to go to YouTube and post it. Dadgummit. Debbie's Aqua Pets, good morning to you. I hope you are having a great morning. Oh, wait. Okay. I'm sorry, you guys. Hang on with me for just a minute. I am trying to get YouTube pulled up so that I can pin the link at the top for if anybody would like to join me. Takes a minute doing it by myself here. All right, let's see. Come on, work with me. Now. You guys hit that thumbs up on your way in for me. Dave Farrell, good morning. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Benoski Fish Kodo, good morning and thanks for being here. All right. The link is pinned at the top now, everyone. If you would like to join me on panel, I would absolutely love it. That way we can get a conversation going because I don't have anything planned for today, really. I know a lot of people did go back to work today, so that kind of sucks. I don't have to go back until the 9th. Although next week on on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, right? Let me check. Let me check the good old calendar book here because I can't keep up with myself. Okay. So, nope, that's in January. That is going to be... Did I write it down? No, man, I didn't write it down. Yes, the 4th, 5th, and 6th. Didn't know it was going to be the 6th until yesterday. or the day before yesterday, Christmas. So, but on the 6th, I should be able to stream before we leave Houston. But that Wednesday, which isn't normally an issue, and Thursday are going to be a problem because I got to be driving on Wednesday, unless I can do the stream before we leave, and I'll just have to see. And just leave right after the stream. That would be great if I could do that. But again, we'll just have to see. Oh, now Lennon and his physical therapy. Today is Thursday. No, today's Tuesday. Okay, we're good. All right. So, at work, but slow today. Well, good. It should be. The only people that should really be busy are like retail stores because people coming back and doing returns. Amazon, I'm sure Amazon is very busy. I didn't look in to see if I needed to, or if there was a limit time of returning that camera, if I did want to. Or if that's the one I do decide that I want to keep or not to keep, whichever one, right? So I have decided that, my big 40-gallon saltwater tank, which is the reason why I have discus behind me, because, drumroll. Anyway, I'm going to turn it into a discus tank. So my saltwater tank is going to become a discus tank, but Greg gave me a cube back a while ago, and I've been using it just to breed some rosy barbs, and I've got a bunch of rosy barb babies now. So I'm going to go ahead and swap it over to a disc, or turn it into the saltwater. It's just going to be a nano saltwater with a hang on back filter, and I'm going to roll with that. I'm going to try and keep my 2 clowns and see how that works, because I'm done. I'm just done with the big tank. I can't keep the whatever it is that keeps blooming so red. It's so much water to have to continue to deal with. So I'm gonna try to do it small, and I'll buy the water, and then maybe it won't have so many minerals in it that apparently my water's got in it that keeps throwing this red algae bloom. And try that and see how that works. David Rubin, good morning. Good to see you. Welcome. Pile Aquatics, good morning. And Geek Boy, good morning. I'm glad to see you, Pile. I was actually looking at our going back and looking at some of our texting back and forth this morning, and some of the pictures that you've sent me of the of some of the other killifish that you have. I do one day want to get some of those annuals, but I'm going to wait until I get these others going really well. And you guys, so yesterday Greg gave me a piece that's going to go in the new 40 that I'm making for the axolotls. That's going to have caves in the bottom of it. And so I'm using old pots to make the caves with. I got 3 to make the caves with, and I don't know that I'm going to use the big one. I'm not sure yet. Or maybe I don't use the smaller one. Anyway, I got more of these outside, and I'm going to use these and the Great Stuff foam, but that's made for ponds and stone, in the bottom. in the aquarium. And then outside of the aquarium, I'm going to have styrofoam covered with the concrete. And then, of course, paint it or dry lock it or whatever. But I want it kind of mystical, not gnomish, more like fairy-ish, but I got to also keep it on a level that it's not too girly for Joe. So this is going to be the I was going with this, right? I was going to go with the log cabin, this one, but I'm going to use it for something else, and I'm going to go with this because this just fits. This fits the whole thing with the steps and everything. And then I can be able to put a light on the inside. It just works out really well. Fits the scheme of things great. With the waterfalls and it just fits it great. So met Greg yesterday, and he gave me some more floating plants because I have just, for some reason, don't have that many left anymore. I've got duckweed, but I don't have any of my frog bit or anything really. And so he gave me some stuff to put on the top. Baby tears, I think, is one of them, and frog bit, and then some big duckweed. And I put it in the tank with these swords, these mini swords. They're so awesome. They're almost like lyre tail, however you say it. They are so awesome. Well, they were staying hidden without that stuff on top of it. Now they're coming out, Greg. They've been coming up to the front, so I'm going to actually get some video of them. And one of the females is like ready to drop. So I'm going to hopefully after the stream, hopefully before the stream, she doesn't drop them, and I can get in there and get her in a breeder box and hopefully get some babies because I've been waiting for a while now. Waiting for a while. Victoria, come on up and help me run it today, girl. Crypt Keeper, good morning. I'm glad to hear it. I think you will like them. They are very personable and they are just stunning. The other killifish, I really do like them. I wish I could really get the hang on the eggs so that I could put out more of them. I'm just kind of struggling with the eggs right now, but I haven't pulled eggs. I need to pull the eggs. So hopefully in the next day or two, I'll get the eggs pulled. And then hopefully, like you said, in the next 14 days, if there are eggs, then maybe we'll have some babies. Crypt Keeper, good morning. Hope you had a wonderful holiday. I did. Other than, running around like a chicken with our heads cut off to all the families. Okay. Take that call. Work it. I'm 15 minutes in and I done said everything that I was going to talk about today. Wow. So what now? What now? I'll tell you what we'll do. I've got some thanks I want to give to the members of the Aquatic Morning Show because y'all are amazing. Everybody's amazing. But if you go the little extra mile and you are a member of the Aquatic Morning Show, I have this video that I made for you guys. If you haven't seen it, if you have, great. Thanks for hanging in. If you haven't and you want to see your name on here, then, that's just a $2.99. No big deal. There are 5 that are still not on there yet. I've got to get them on there. But here we go. All right. Thank you very much. And there are 3 tiers if anybody is interested. It is greatly appreciated. And thank you. We will have in the morning a members only stream starting at 8 a.m. prior to the Aquatic Morning Show starting at 9, which is abnormal because I haven't been able to stream very much prior to being off from working. So I am going to stream throughout as much as I can. And we're going to have the members only stream in the morning prior to the show at 9. So Victoria said that she is dabbing a little bit into the terrarium. So can you talk about the layers in a terrarium again, how you layer your cake, if I will? Okay, so the way that I did the paludarium, you've got to have a barrier between your water and your soil, right? Because you don't want your soil and your water to mix. So fabric, landscaping fabric, type of material, and there are several different kinds, but I went with the landscaping material because that's what I had. But you got to have a layer between that and the water to keep them from mixing. Then is your soil, and you want to make sure that your soil is mixed with botanicals per se, leaves, just good stuff, a good mix of soil. And you can buy the terrarium paludarium soil and then just add some leaves and stuff into it, which is what I did. You can buy that at the pet store in the reptile section now. And let's see. If you want spag moss in it, then mix the spag moss in with the dirt. You don't want to put a layer of spag moss down because it will create, I don't know. I can't remember what it's called, but it traps something in mildews or the wrong stuff happens. So they've learned that now you mix the spag moss in, it helps keep the soil kind of fluffy. And then you'll have pretty spag moss in it too. And then plant it with the right plants. Crystals, pets, and plants. Good morning. Scuba Steve vlog. I didn't realize I was live. You're live on awesome. You're live on your channel too. Well, you stream like all day long. So that's quite all right. You have one tab open here and one tab open here, right? Atomic Injections 47. Good morning. Good to see you. You pull eggs every day. Pile Aquatics, which is one of our killie guys in Texas. He pulls eggs every day. That gives you most fry possible. You now also have the extra orange available. Most species growing out and also ready. That's the orange one that I got that we call double red, right? Which I need to quit calling it double red because that's just what's stuck in my brain. I don't have time to pull eggs every day though. Maybe once I get everything on a system, I'll be able to, but I need to be glad if I could pull them once a week. That would be awesome. But pile, if I don't pull the eggs, the type of killies I have will have babies the babies will hatch in the aquarium if I have it fully planted and they can hide, right? They'll be all right. Looky there, Scuba Steve vlog, you guys. You are so sweet. Scuba Steve, here is your dance, man. Thank you so very much. Hey, Scuba Steve, I have a question for you. Do you find that streaming all day like you do and do like the 24-hour ones, with the music behind it and stuff, do you find that that live stream hurts your channel? Or do you have videos also? I didn't check to see if you had videos or not. But hey, everybody, if you can, go and subscribe to this guy right here, Scuba Steve Vlog. Really nice guy. And we're wanting to get his subs and stuff up. And he does the 24-hour live stream sometimes, and has ambient music playing in the background. And then he's got his aquarium. It's very nice. Very nice. Linda Worth, welcome to the Aquatic Morning Show. Good morning. Did I see somebody say Eduardo? Eduardo, good morning. What are you doing this morning, Eduardo? Why don't you click that link above and come join me? Scuba Steve, you're going to do water testing on your tanks today? Oh, yeah? You're a water tester type? Right, Pyle. Yes, those are the ones I got from you. But remember those other ones. In fact, I got pictures of them, I think, pulled up. And we've talked about it before, about what kind they are. I don't have Facebook pulled up. Was it Facebook? Yeah, it was. Let me get Facebook pulled up real quick. And I'll show the pics. Okay. Okay. That guy. That guy right there. Let's see. Pyle says you will get a few fry to live if you have hiding places for them. They will eat the next batch until they get to be big to find the fry. Then you should see a few more. Yeah. Okay. I really need to get more videos out. Yes, you do. Jess, where are all your co-hosts this morning? I know, right, Crit Keeper? I'm like left alone. And I even posted the link on top. So I guess everybody's gotten too busy for me. And the morning show is just not, I hate to say not what it used to be. It's just well, I guess I'm not needed. I don't know. That looks like Bovidium red, Largo red. I'm going to write that down, and that way I can write it on their thing. Because I have a young male and female. I got a large male in a tank by himself. I need to move him. That way I can have that 10-gallon back. And then they normally do really well for me. They do better than the Gardner Eye, actually. Okay, they are called the oh my gosh, I cannot read. Or I can't spell APH. Why? Why do they gotta have these hard words? I mean, like double red's a lot easier to say. Ovidium. A-T-U-M. Largo red. All right, so maybe I just Largo red if I can remember that. Largo red if I can remember that. Dee Dee Claus is making rounds. She is. She is. Yeah, I know. I know. Mississippi hippie. No, Jess, we've missed you. I know I've missed you guys too, but you know what I'm saying. It's like there was a time when I could get people to, if I was not here, run the morning show, right? And I'm very grateful for those that did. Very grateful for those that did, and it made it so that the show was a staple. It was here. It was always, you knew, no matter what was going on, if it was Monday through Friday, the morning show was here, regardless of whether I was here or not. And it's just not like that anymore. Everybody's got their own live streams, and therefore that makes a difference. And then there are those that, are on several live streams and then have a family that they've got to take care of as well. I mean, I understand everything. It's just moved into a different phase, I guess. Not that I particularly like, but it just is what it is. And I hate to say it that way. I have to put out more videos, even though I can't live stream. I have to put out more videos to balance me being able to keep up with my hours. So I don't know. Don't get discouraged for you. You're just working while you watch. No, Victoria, I'm not. Hey, Eduardo. Thanks for joining me.
Good morning. Good morning.
Your sound is good.
Good, good. I was trying to hook up everything because I finally took everything outside. I had everything inside because there was
Right.
no internet and of the cold, so I can't jeopardize the computer. It's new. And I'm
Oh.
like, okay, so now I'm here.
Oh my gosh. How cold is it still?
Oh no, it's not that cold. It's about 60 something now. But
Okay.
remember, I'm not used to
Yeah.
anything under 70. So,
Right.
and it's been down to 25.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I had a heater malfunction on one of my larger tanks out here and lost 98% of the fish
So what
on one
happened to
tank.
the heater electrocuted
I
them?
no, it's
Got too
I have
hot?
all my tanks are heated,
Yeah.
and the day before we did I checked all of them. They were all working. The temperatures were fine. They were at 78, 80,
Yeah.
60, which is the shrimp tank,
Yeah.
68, which is cool. And then this tank right here was fine and had a really good heater, which I got from KG Tropicals.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, okay, it's working. But it looks like it did not click on, and the temperature kept going down and it didn't click on. So by the time I got here in the morning, I'm like, okay, they were still semi alive, but they were like frozen in time. And so I switched the heater off real quick and put the heater back on, but the temperature just kept going down, and it didn't help. So
Just
it
couldn't
wasn't
keep
that
up
great.
with it, huh?
Yeah, and everything's gone except for the minnows. The minnows are the things that
Well,
survive.
I have you some angels waiting.
All right, excellent. But we'll wait for the temperature to get better on both our ends. I don't know how cold it is on your end.
Yeah, it's still cold. I think
Yeah.
the high today is 40. We are warming up. By Friday, we're supposed to be back up to 70, but our
Wow.
nights are still, down in the 30s and 40s, and that that's going to be typical now in for us
Right.
through through March, February, into February, 1st of March, and then we'll start getting some of those warmer spring days. But
Right.
it's pretty typical now. So yeah, I'll have them. They'll be big and ready and great for you.
Then we'll be
So
good to go.
I have your own tank sitting here, name on it and everything.
Yeah. The issue was, and I planned for this. It wasn't unplanned if something had gone wrong, but you know, we make judgment calls thinking something's going to be great. By the way, I checked the heater and the heater is working fine. It must have been the setting
Yeah.
where I put it at 78,
Uh huh.
but it wasn't, I guess the flow wasn't going on or something, and then it just didn't click. It just kept going down. It didn't stop or whatever. Maybe I set the setting up wrong or something like that. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay.
Well,
Everything's okay. And um, it's sort of kind of like the thing that just happens. You have to plan for
dude,
it,
I get it.
and
I totally
uh,
understand.
I rather have a human error than something I cannot figure out. Like remember when I lost those fish
Yep.
in those two tanks, and I had no
Yep.
idea it was the power outage. So
Right.
thank you everyone in chat. Thank you and Merry Christmas to everyone. If I haven't seen you,
Yes.
I was to stream yesterday,
Yeah.
but because of the internet, for some reason down the street they were working on it,
Yep.
and I saw the truck there again, and I was like, okay, I better have internet. And so I walked over there earlier, and it's like, no, we're gonna be knocking it down. They're putting up a new power, um, whatever that tower, whatever it
Uh huh.
is,
Yeah. Yeah.
and so they're gonna be knocking it down in a couple hours. So I gotta switch it for tomorrow as well.
Oh
And I
wow.
was like, what? Well, the thing is, because of the weather, it seems that it has I'm on CenturyLink
Yeah.
because I want Xfinity, but I can't get Xfinity. But across the street there's Xfinity, but they
Oh.
haven't come to this side.
Oh
And
wow.
we've been, yeah, it's been really crazy. And I can't even do schoolwork here because the internet's not strong enough for me to log into the district. Remember, I'm in a different county, so to go through the county, it won't let me connect. It's a weird thing,
Yeah.
which is kind of odd. Before I was able to connect everywhere, but now I can't. When I was in Fort Myers for a while during the pandemic in 2020, I had a school extension for my internet, and that seemed to have worked. But anyway,
So
um, yeah.
thank you. Thank you, you guys, for Victoria said when Jess doesn't stream in the office, it's so quiet. I know. And Miss Lori says, Jess, you're missed. And Chickley for Schooly, good morning.
And you
Um,
are missed. I mean,
I
part
know.
of our morning
I
was
know.
being on the morning show.
I
And
know.
now, the thing is that, for the past 6 months or so, I've been rarely on here because I've been super, super busy with school. And then you got a school job.
Yep.
So now it's like, ah,
I know. But see, I guess the point I was trying to get is that it used to be so that when the morning show, it wasn't just me, and I always said it was never just me, that it was everybody and it was for everybody, and
correct.
um it was working so that when I wasn't here, there was somebody that was still here that could run the show. um
Right. The crew.
right.
Right.
And it just seems that lately there it's not that way. And
Christmas is on us.
well, but
Everyone's a little
that's
bit
been,
busier.
I mean, this is the second. this going into the second year of the morning show, you know?
Yes, that's right.
So
Well, actually, the third year.
it's just, yeah, excuse me, the third
Third
year.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
third year.
I don't know. It's just changed. It's the dynamic of the way things used to be has changed. I guess that's the only way
Well,
I know to say it.
I think that one of the things that's going on, and I think I've seen. I think Rico mentioned it before as well. Not everyone is going on as much as before. There's been some cutback. First of
Right,
all, we're out of the pandemic. Everybody's going back to work,
right,
and you know, we have to do whatever it is we have to do. But sometimes cutting back is not a bad thing because it's like we miss it, so we get more people here when we're here. I mean, right now it's sort of like a gift. I always I take I don't go the negative route. I'll go the positive route, where
right.
it's nice to walk in and whoa, hey, how are you? I saw you. I missed you. Da 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 da, and have something
Yeah.
to say and share. So sometimes, I mean, I still want to hear what you're going and how you're doing in school and how the kids and and how's your sanity because you're
Right,
doing elementary where I'm in
right.
middle school
Yeah.
and
Well, I do them
it's
all, but it has been more of the
right,
little kids lately.
right.
Rico said he
And
doesn't even stream on his channel often anymore. People get upset when he's on too much. What?
oh, oh,
On
give me a
too
break.
much? I don't think that.
That's a
Well,
thing.
I'm just going to say that's not my case. That's not the case with me. I want you on all the time. I mean, uh, Rico, you have if I say this in a nice way, the gift of gab, and you can keep a conversation going if chat is going real good. I can't. I don't have that. I have to have somebody to interact with.
The
Um,
plan is to work it back and forth in order for you to
yes,
have a conversation. Yeah.
yes, exactly. And so, that your show worked great. And I don't know who wouldn't want you. Well, I don't know who wouldn't want you there. I wish I wish the morning show wasn't too early for you to be on here again. But I get it, I get it. It's early. Um,
I mean, the change of note should be we're here now.
yeah.
So what do we have to say? Yeah, I just heard or read someone say that Miss Claus was on Vibes right now, and
Oh, really?
yeah, they were doing the Christmas special because I think something had happened with Vibes and he wasn't able to stream the day before or something like that. So Santa
Oh,
visited today. So
so
and
he's
everybody's
already
coming
come,
in.
or he's there now?
I have no idea. I'm now on StreamYard. I'm not on YouTube.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to enter. I just want to see that if he's still live. And didn't he go live at 8:30 this morning?
I don't know. I actually just clicked on not too long ago.
Yeah, he's still live. Um,
Yeah. Well, that's
okay,
more than
so
fine.
everybody do me a favor and
They're
have two
done.
windows open.
Yeah, they're
Have
done. They already. I think they
have
gave they already gave it out.
yeah, but he's still live, so let's have two windows open, one for him and one here at the morning show. But I hate it for you guys that I had to go back to work and that the morning show isn't here in the mornings every morning. Um, oh, Shelby, good morning.
I think you
Pebble
forgot to
Creek,
say hello to a
Shane.
lot of people. Um, Joe Stan, KG Tropical Aquatics, KGE, Jay,
Yeah,
the Nano Aquarium, Shane, good morning. Joe Stanley,
KJ.
Cripper, Teji, Todd, Lady Rorschach, Moon over Miami, hello and good morning. Let me see. Any fin goes. I love that name. I don't know
Geek
what.
Boy
Shelby
said it.
Pile Aquatics. Yeah.
Rico Geek Boy said it. You know, people are going to get upset no matter what. Well, I'm not going to say that part, but stream when you want. But start over. I don't think that's the case because his time, nobody was streaming. That was
Right.
a perfect, that right after the
He
morning show
was
was perfect.
he was streaming literally in an empty
Right.
spot, and when he
Exactly.
stopped, it became even a wider
Empty.
spot,
It
like
became empty
from
again.
12 o'clock to like 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
And
And
then when the
unfortunately,
morning,
I wish I could be streaming, but I'm in the middle of class
right.
during
And
that
then
whole entire time.
it's like the morning show's gone and then Rico is gone. So the whole
And so that,
morning is gone.
yeah,
Like nobody streams unless I can
or
be here.
the fact that everybody makes choices.
Yeah.
Everybody makes a choice. I mean, sometimes we're forced to make a choice because of our work or because of our family or because of our living situation. And I think sometimes we need to understand that we're here. We haven't gone anywhere. We just aren't as visible as we want to be because we definitely want to be here.
Right.
And everyone in chat is exactly that. They miss us, or they miss the aquatic morning show. I'm not including myself in that sense,
Well,
but they
part
miss
of it.
us in the sense that we're not here because we were a part of their morning coffee. We were a part of that information, and
Yep.
we're missing that connection. I mean, not
Yep.
for anyone else, but I'd rather have the morning show on or
Right.
have Rico talking than
Right.
listening to whatever is going on out there, because at
Yes.
least here I know
Right.
I can hear and take it to the point where it's about the fish, it's about
Yep.
what's going on in our daily lives, it's
Yep.
about Fish Fam Christmas and all the gifts that people are
Yep.
receiving and everyone's participating, and our community, our Fish Fam community is joined.
Yes.
It's not about, oh, I can't make it there. Oh, I can't. No, 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 no. We
Yep.
all got to eat. We all got to pay our
Right.
heating bills. Ha ha
Right.
ha. Funny how heating bills in Florida.
Right.
But anyway, we all got, but we all have responsibilities, and we're accountable for that responsibility.
Uh-huh.
And sometimes, the lesser of the things that are on our list that are more important are the ones that have to change in order for us to abide by our own living conditions. And I think that's where we have to accept, hey, you know, mama has to go to work, daddy has to go to work, uncle has to go to work, and we do whatever it is we have to. I'm your friend. I'm always going to be, as if I'm available, I'll come on, and it's like I have to do whatever I have to do. I was going to come in yesterday because I was in vibes yesterday, and then I'm like, you put up the stream. Actually, you send me the link. I hit it on the iPad. Okay, it's working. Went up there, and then all of a sudden, poof,
Yeah.
no internet.
And
And I was about to enter. So
well,
that
you
was real
remember
weird.
when I was that week I had one when I was streaming in the evening that week. I had internet issues. Same thing. I have what, a 5 minute video? No, I took it down. There's a 5 minute video where I started and then just gone. I was so mad that day. Oh, I was so
I
mad.
know. I know. It
Jenna,
is
good
so wicked.
morning. Jenna P, good morning. Strictly Bell, good morning. Let's see.
Scuba
Lady
Steve
Warship,
Blog.
good
Yep.
morning.
Scuba Steve he's from this area. He was on Cape Coral just before the hurricane hit. He sold his house, and I think he's in the Miami area, the east side now. So he's in
TJ
Florida.
Autocross, good morning.
Yes,
Welcome.
Todd. And Atomic Injection said it. He doesn't want to. He loved it. This was his morning coffee
Right.
guy. Good morning, Ian. All right. And I think it's sort of like that kind of, I miss it.
Yeah.
We miss it. And then when you have, what's that crazy lady from Chicago? I can't remember her name. The opposite of loser. Victoria. Yes.
Yeah.
So you kind of got it. You have her, and she's wicked, and she's been joining and really showing some really good stuff. And we enjoy this stuff. Everyone in the chat right now enjoys everything that we can and can offer them. We don't. Everybody's saying, "Oh, you're getting a lot of people now because it's Christmas and all the giveaways." And I was like, No, people are
Yeah.
off. They have a week off, or they have at least until yesterday they were off. So they were able to come in during the time and share some of it.
Right.
I mean, I've seen almost every single person in chat right now in almost every chat that I've been able to get on, and has nothing to do with the giveaways. It has to do with like, okay, we're free. Let's share some time together. And um, you were here yesterday. You were here today. You were here today Wednesday or
No,
Thursday.
today's
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Oh my. See, I even lost track of the days of the week. But you know, and we all have whatever is on, we'll click in. You know, and other people, there's I think the conversation we were having the other day is everybody doesn't want to stream over anyone. You know what? Just stream. Doesn't matter who's streaming where or whatever, just stream. Because there are people that like to talk and like to listen and like to participate and love whatever it is you're giving. And it doesn't matter what the other person's doing. Some people are going to like that as well. I mean, it's sort of like Ian going in the morning show doing the saltwater tank. Well, I don't do salt water. You don't do salt water, even though you have one.
Right.
But there'll be people who want to be listening to the saltwater guy. So that's great. And I think that our joining together is sort of kind of like, we'll mix with each other up. And like you just said, I can have um Vibe stream on, I can have yours on and watch both of them. I think it was late last night, which I rarely stay up late as it was. There was Fishy Biz doing a stream, his stream, and Shanna and Jason and Fishymon and God knows who else was on another stream, and I was watching everybody. And um, Grant and Shelby had their stream on and all their giveaways and all that one. I had 2, 3 streams going on at once, so
Yeah.
I could watch them, I could watch this, I could watch that. And I think it was Kelly who was on the Garden of Eden saying hello. She just got home, and then she won a prize in Fishy Biz. And then I think it was Geek Boy who came over and saying, "Hey, Kelly, get over to Fishy Biz. You just won." And so she went over there, and it was like, you got to share the time. It doesn't matter who's streaming what it is. You could do what you could do multiple. You could do what is it? Multitask in Vision.
Right.
How
Right.
many times you had the TV going, you had headphones on, and you're doing homework.
Yep.
So
Kenny.
everything is about acceptance, and we have to
Right.
understand that that's how it works. I,
Yeah.
for one, I love it when I have a choice. I love having a choice. Like there's 4 people on. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna eeny meeny miny. I haven't seen him in a while. I haven't seen her in a while. Let me go over there. I have stream. I do the orchid stream. I go watch someone in the orchid stream. I'll go watch someone that's not part of the fish fam, because that's what I want to do. I mean, just before we went on vacation, literally the Saturday after the Friday where everybody went on vacation, I had the last show at the Christmas show for my students on that Saturday. you know, we
Yeah.
make choices, and that's the
Right.
way it works. And I'm like, how is your mind? How is your sanity with the students? How are you working with that?
Some days good, some days not so good.
Yep.
It just depends. I had there's only one day that I've been completely fed up, and I've just decided that if I get to sub at that school again, then that girl will not be in the classroom. So
You can ISS in school
yeah,
suspension.
well,
Just send
I'll
her over
send her
there.
to, yeah, I'm just going to send her to the office and let them deal with her, because she made it so that I had no control over the class at all. That one girl.
Yep.
And she was a senior, didn't care, it was just one of those, and had a mouth on her, and it was, yeah, that was just a wrap. But you know, Linda Worth, good morning. Kenny E, good morning.
Kara C is in there.
Yep. KJE, good
Vinosky
morning.
came in. Yep.
Joe Stan. We like the company of our little community. Life happens and we all know it. It's part of being adults. Get in when you can, or it'll never happen.
Correct.
It's so good.
Our
It's so
community.
cool to
Yeah,
see the
go ahead.
fish fam work together like that. Yes.
It's
Working
sort of
back to
like,
working. Go ahead.
oh, Daniken is working. Yes, and stream hopping is also fun. I agree. You know, I think that sometimes the pressure that we put on ourselves is greater than our reality. Like you were saying, one student could ruin your entire day in a classroom.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know that. 26 years, trust me, that happens. But in a I mean, every week, every day of every week, we supposed to have a planning period. Teachers are supposed to
Right.
plan their
Right.
day out, right?
Right.
Um, they call me, Orengo, we need you to cover such and such a class. I'm like,
Yeah.
no. But, I do it because it's a need. Because if I have those students in my class and the sub that or the teacher that's before my class is out, trust me, by the time I get them, it's going to be horrible
Right.
because the student live on a structure,
Yeah.
and we're bonded by that structure. First, second period, got it. Third period, planning. Oh, not anymore. I got to go do science or math or history or this one or the other. And I'm like, so by the time I get to fifth period or fourth period, I'm hungry, I'm agitated, but I got really good kids in my fourth period class, so I'm not gonna let them know how upset I am, and just do what I have to do, and then lunch. And then
Right.
at
Right.
lunch, I just sit there and literally vegetate for a few minutes. And then, of course, by the time the few minutes are over, oh, fifth period's coming up because that's how quick it goes. You were
I
saying
just
you got 15 minutes to eat. You got 15 minutes to try
yeah.
to heat up your food. I can't. No,
Right.
I can't.
Yeah, I've had it so that the teachers would have to go get somebody else to come relieve me just so I could get 15 minutes to maybe
Yeah,
eat, smoke a cigarette or whatever.
yeah,
But it just went back to the streaming. Um
yeah.
it's not that I want somebody to run the show for hours on my part.
Right,
That's not it. I want somebody to run the show because the show's known, the show's been here. It will still, help you out, and that's what everybody's looking for, and it's here for you. Um,
right.
and that's what I was trying to get to, as that's what has changed, and it's not to fault anybody. Um, I just I just wish that it was still here, that there was enough around that the morning show could still be here when I'm not here. That's what I'm just trying to say.
Right.
But anyway, Enrico,
Well,
I'm
it's
sorry
still
I did take it wrong. I didn't take it wrong. I love you. I miss you. Whatever you can do. Just good morning, my friend Alex. Good morning. Oh, I select pet it is. That's what the crew is. But everybody's gotten too busy to
Did you read what
public.
Alex asked you?
Let's see.
Uh,
I was hoping you could possibly show a sneak preview of my community page. Of course. About this evening's episode on 2000. Heck yes, yes, yes. See, that's why that is what this show is about. Y'all know that. That's what I'm here for. If you got something you need to say, if you got something you want put out there, yada yada yada. It doesn't have. It's not. You don't have to be a sponsorship. That's not. That stuff is totally different. Not that I have any of that at the moment.
Good morning, Jenna P. 100% agree with you. What she said to select that.
I didn't see it. I'm looking up
Yeah.
on. I'll
To
look at it.
share outside of the Fish Fam stuff that she can look after. There's a lot of stuff out there. Good morning, Retash. Welcome.
And
Jenny Lynn, welcome.
that's important. The fish fam Christmas stuff is important, and it's not something that lasts forever.
Correct. Yeah.
So where's it at?
His community
Oh,
page?
Tannins. Oh, the community page. Okay.
Right.
Uh, hmm. Not sure. Oh, I add vibes before I do that. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, y'all. Good to see you.
I'm sorry I didn't know you were streaming.
Hey, it's
But
all
when I
good.
found out, I opened up another tab and I told everybody to have 2 tabs open.
No,
We were
I'm sorry.
tabulated.
I'm sorry.
Right.
I had to do it over your live stream.
Happens. You do what you got to do.
That's the only option I had, really, to do a
Right.
live stream for the giveaway.
Well, that's different. That's different. All right, Alex, we've got. This is what I'm looking at. Is this what you want? Today at 4 p.m. Pacific. Where'd it go? Live stream presentation, global overview of issues impacting freshwater fish and ecology, 2003. Read more.
Yep.
It's an overview of world ecology threats to freshwater fish and life. This is designed to be an annual overview of the myriad of issues facing our beloved freshwater fish around the globe and the prospectus for changes in policy and direct action planning. Thank you for staying engaged and informed. Much love to you all. Sincerely, Alex. All right. Yes. So at 4:10, 4:10. Why do you do 4:10? 4:10 this evening. Make sure to tune in to Alex, you guys. Secret History Living in Your Aquarium. He got something to say, and it's important, and you'll learn something, and it's interesting. If there are any aquarium channels outside of the fish fam, please share them. I would love to know them, and I know we can add them to the fish fam link so that even more people can learn about it. Right? Yes. Very good. Jenny Lynn, good morning. Sherry, you're going through burnout for the first time. Burnout on what? Fish or aquariums or YouTube? Learning seems every day. It's hard to keep up with who is listening and who's not until I go for someone they are not
Good
listening.
morning, Aquatic Ness.
Aquatic Ness. Good morning. British
Sherry.
Dodge. Good morning.
Awesome.
Chris, Aquazone. I think I said good morning earlier. Oh my goodness. We get Alex. What's up, man?
Hey, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
I just wanted to say thank you, first of all, for sharing that. But I just wanted this year, like every year, I put my sources up after the show. And this year, I wanted to put them up beforehand or in case anybody can't watch but wanted to. But there's a whole bunch of links to all sorts of things like world conflict maps that show like every protest going on in the world, or every another one that's like every dam that's being built in the world, another one that shows every species and where it's at that's threatened under the IUCN. So there's a whole bunch of resources there that I use as like a cheat sheet, but I've also broken it up, not every country by any means, but about probably 25 countries where we get our fish from, and kind of articles that are some of them are as like 2019 would be like the oldest that I'd post, but most are like 2022 like brand new articles talking about issues going on. And it's anything from like whether there's a war in the Congo or whether there's strip mining going on the Volta River that floods into that flows into the Congo, and then like which fish. I mean, the fact that that'll impact 800 species of fish, and 40 of those are in the hobby, or the overfishing of Lake Victoria, or how piracy in Indonesia and the Philippines is impacting the freshwater ecology, because there's no law enforcement on some of the small Indonesian islands where we get all the cool rasboras and stuff from, and yet they're cutting it down. And so there's also a bunch of really handy graphs and charts and information linked there. So even if you don't want to watch the episode because it's kind of long-winded, obviously, and it's not all about fish, it's more about people and then like what they're doing that impacts our hobby and fish. But yeah, so the links are up, and I just wanted to mention that if people wanted to look at them, they could go there. And I wanted to thank you for highlighting that. So I'll be doing it.
Sure.
I say 4:10 because I used to start at 4, and then usually I would wait for people to kind of show up like at the time. But now the announcements are so like random when they go out and stuff, or if they go out at all, that I don't know, for some reason I just like picking a time that sticks in people's heads, like 4:05 or 4:10.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Makes sense. But
Yeah.
I love those the ones that you do like this, and then the other one that you do about the statistics and what's maybe is going to be new in the upcoming year.
So that'll be Friday. I'll be doing that on Friday. And I'm getting ready for that show too. But it'll be 2023 like likely trends in the aquarium hobby in America. Yeah.
That's my favorite one of all year.
So
I'll go back to that one several times a year.
Sure, yeah. I mean, this will be the 6th time I've done this, and 6th year
that we don't, that we can't even get. So that's, I think.
Yeah. So, and this year's a little weird about the trends. Like, they had to revise their like trend forecast again. And so it'll be interesting. There's a lot of scrambling going on in the industry, and I think a lot of smaller players are going to have a role, which is a whole story in its own. Like, I think a lot of people on Get Gills and Vivi and community groups and clubs, I think that's going to have a huge role in what's popular, just because the box stores are looking pretty sad these days, and a lot of times, like, I mean, even worse than they used to a lot of times. So,
but are still needed. I mean,
they are.
Because if you get in a bind, you need something. You can always go because they're there. But,
and for supplies and stuff, they're totally relevant, I think. But as for the fish that people with more than one tank are keeping, I think almost none of their fish end up being the majority. You know what I mean? Like, you might get like a Danio or like some barbs or a pleco or something, out of there. But like, I don't even see them carrying like in Seattle area, like Otto Sinkless or, like they don't have a lot of the fish that we would consider like, essential or common. Any of the rasboras, I don't ever see them with any rasboras there. So but Discus.
That's his book he got for Christmas.
Is that the? Oh yeah, nice. That's cool. I'm jealous. I want that book. That one and Discus Volume 1. I don't care about Volume 2, but Volume 1 by Heiko Blair is the other one I'm looking for.
Lady Warshik said perhaps the big box stores will just phase out livestock over time.
They've been talking about that for a couple years. I mean, like Walmart stopped, and so did like another few chains like Fred Meyer's in the West used to have sometimes like pet departments, and they've all stopped. That was a long time ago now, but a lot of them are stopping. Yeah, because they know the big money's in like refrigerated dog food and stuff like that. That's where they're making better money, and they just get a bad name for the live animals like for the most part.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there's a lot of parts of the country where, like, if you want a snake or a gecko or a rabbit, like, that's where you're gonna go.
Well, okay, so KJE says, you know, you need supplies, support the fish family. Yes. And if you prepare, if you are a person that prepares ahead of time, that you're going to run out of food on this date and you can order your food to have it in. Unfortunately, I'm not that person, and I will wait till the last minute, or wait till I can get a check to pay for it, and then I'm out of food already. That's why the big box stores are good, or even your local LFS.
Yeah, and I mean they're moving to like online in a way, like Chewy is like, you know, PetSmart's online version.
Mm-hmm.
But I go to PetSmart and then show them the Chewy price, and they always match it.
That's right.
And so I'll get, like, you know, the $1 per gallon sale. Like if one of them's having it, their PetSmart will, you know, if Petco's having it, PetSmart will match it.
So am I
Petco doesn't always.
About they all are owned by the same big company though, by one company?
Petco is owned separately, but Central Pet owns PetSmart and a whole bunch of other, like every other pet store you can imagine. It's a chain.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, they own, like, I don't know, it's like something like 80% of the pet industry.
Yeah.
Like retail stores that are not independent. So they, like, I did a fishery episode, but I mean, yeah, for instance, they did $9.5 billion in profit last year. Whereas Petco, which is still technically privately owned, they only did 2.1 billion according to their taxes that were posted last year. So I mean, they're still both big companies, but I mean, almost 10 versus 2, it's a pretty big difference. Even though in a lot of people's heads they're kind of equal, they're not at all economically.
Sean, good morning. So he says that when he was a kid, J.C. Penney's had a pet store. What?
Yeah. Well, like even like Sears used to have like baby chickens and stuff, like in the spring at like at the rural one outside of Seattle.
J.C. Penney's and Sears.
Yep.
Closed department stores.
You could get baby bunnies during Easter and baby chicks in the spring for like your whatever laying egg.
I remember seeing those at just the livestock stores.
Yeah, like Granger's or Tractor Supply Co. or yeah, exactly. They still do that too. Yeah. Oh, or what's the other one? There's Tractor Supply, and then I'm trying to think that there's another big one, but
KJE says he ships next day. Also, if you need some food fronted, he has worked with folks in the past and let them pay later.
Oh, well, that's nice.
That's good to know.
I think the problem is like with tanks and stuff, it's just nobody can beat those big box store prices. Like, I mean, they use like those tanks. Oftentimes they're not making money when you count shipping and everything. They're just wanting you to buy other supplies later.
Because you're not normally just going to get the tank. You're going to get other stuff.
Right.
In the tank.
Right. It's the people with fish rooms who are like less than 1% of the hobbyists that just like take mad advantage of that, you know.
Yep.
But we're the weirdos, so.
Right.
Well, on that note, thanks, and I hope you all have a good morning, and I'll talk to you guys later today if you're on. All right, have a good morning, guys. Good to see everybody. Bye.
Bye, Alex.
Oh, we've got some other people that have showed up with us vibes. We've got Jeremy and Lady Warshik and Jay Oliver.
Hey.
Kenny's back. Poetic Song was here earlier, and I know I forgot to say good morning, and I just remembered I forgot. Let's see.
Thanks, Poetic Song. I actually did your giveaway today.
You did. What did you give? What did you give away?
The CO2.
Really?
Yeah. The one that was out of country?
Elaine Lockhart says Sears used to sell ponies in the early 1960s. What?
Dude, what?
Wow.
Times have changed.
Wow. Yeah, they have. Let's see. I think I just made it to the bottom. One of the
Awesome.
best fish stores I knew as a kid was in the back of a garden center, Uncommon Salt and Freshwater Fish, 1960s and 70s. I just, wow. I'm just blown away by Sears and J.C. Penney's having a fish store or having fish and animals. I mean, I knew that Sears used to have like lawn equipment and all of the equipment, like appliances, house appliances and stuff. I remember them having all that, but I don't, I was born in 80. So if it was past that, then of course I don't know. But Jess, have you seen the Fish Fam Christmas community tab? We have been posted all the prizes and the winners as they have been won. I have not. Annette, I have not. I tell you what, let's take our break. We're a little late,
Yeah.
but we'll take that break real quick and we'll come back and we'll take a look at that because I'm going to be nosy. Let's see. What shall we hear today? What do you want to hear, Vibes?
Do what?
What song do you want to hear?
Whatever. Something
Let's do-
Christmassy.
Let's do Mr. Pleco. We hadn't heard that one in a while.
Yep, that worked.
All right. Let me see. We'll be right back. You guys are going to take that mid-morning break. We're 10 minutes late, or 15 minutes, almost 20 minutes late from taking it. But, it's how things work sometimes because we're going to let Alex talk as long as he wants. Oh. Started. All right.
I don't know why you wanna treat me this way.
Mr. Pleco Cat, where the funk you at? Mr. Pleco Cat, funky Pleco Cat. Mr. Pleco. Driftwood Rider, Ultimate Hider, Algae Eater, Good Tank Cleaner, Nocturnal Feeder, Gay Breeder, Mr. Pleco Cat, you funky Pleco Cat. Mr. Pleco. Mr. Pleco. Mr. Pleco. Where the funk you at? Mr. Pleco. Funky Pleco Cat. Tanks on, 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 eating high, eating high, eating high, eating high, Mr. Pleco. Mr. Pleco. Mr. Pleco. Mr. Pleco. Mr. Pleco. Done.
Okay. I know you guys want to go out. Come on. Go do your thing. Hey, glad you're here. The coffee's almost ready. Come on. And with that, Mystery Snow Guardians, thanks for making these clips for me to use in this video. There's always more room around the table for another friend to have a cup of coffee. If you want to join us, send an email to the aquaticmorningshow@gmail.com. Grab a cup, set a spell.
All right. Thank you guys for being here. Of course. Thank you. And let me pull up the Fish Fam Christmas. Kelly Foreman. Hi, girl. What's up? Miss you. How are those little Corys doing? Yeah, Greg, eat and hide. Elaine Lockhart says, I guess a lot of people didn't even have a ranch close by back in the day. Or, wait, hang on. I guess a lot of people didn't have a ranch close. Nobody back then had their own horse trailer. Nowadays, if you have horses, you get your own horse trailer. That's for real. Eric Wyrock! Oh,
What up?
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Jess, I miss you so much.
I know. I've all been working so much.
Oh man, how are you? What's happening? What's
Good.
up?
I'm good.
Oh,
I'm
man.
good. Whips World, good morning. Welcome.
Yay.
Silver Creek, hey.
Tommy.
Yeah, no, just since I've been home, of course, other than Christmas and New Year's coming up, kind of moving things around in the fish room, and I'm fixing to start my build on the 40 for the axolotls.
Very nice.
And then I've decided to tear down my saltwater tank, and I have a nano cube that Greg gave me. It's like 4 gallons, I think, maybe 5. I don't know how many gallons it is. I don't remember, but it's going to be a little saltwater tank. And that way I can just buy the water and I don't have to mix the water, and it doesn't have my water. And maybe I can get rid of that red algae bloom, I guess is what it is. I don't know. But my water seems to be the culprit. I guess my RO unit don't pull out whatever it is that's doing it. And I'm not going to go buy another RO unit and jump through any more hoops than I already have to make it work. So if it doesn't work in the little nano tank, then I'm done, but I figured I would at least try to keep my clowns, and put them in a little nano tank. So we'll see. We'll see if that works, but I got a lot to do and I probably will not get it all done.
Yeah. Or I've been off work, but the babes have just been all over me. And like yesterday, I was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go up on the morning show. I got the link and everything." And then Max has been a little sick and just wanted nothing to do but snuggle. So it's like I can't get him out. It's like having a cat on your lap. Like I can't get up.
Anthony's fishy friends. Good morning, Anthony. Thanks for being here.
Morning.
I was it's so funny. I was watching TikTok,
Yeah.
and I don't ever watch TikTok. I mean, I'm not that person that has time to flip through their phone and watch videos, right?
Mhm.
Well, it was after I was done in here in the fish room, and then I was, I guess, smoking out the back door, and I got on TikTok, and I got to laughing and laughing and laughing. I swear I laughed for 30 minutes.
That's how they get you.
Yeah, exactly. And I was laughing so hard, my dogs thought something was wrong with me.
You're doing the head tilt, like
Yeah. And I was sitting on the arm. I would go and I'd sit on the arm of the recliner where Joe was sitting. And then the dogs would jump on the other side and then jump on Joe to get to me to figure out what was going on. It was funny. It was fun. But yeah, I don't ever do TikTok, and it got me that night. So,
And then I feel like such a jerk. Is hello Vibes? Is Vibes there?
Vibes is in there somewhere.
Vibes.
Right? He's in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Banoski Fish Kodo, good morning. Let's see. Whip, I miss what? What do you miss? So terrible when the babes are all over you. Brown chicken, brown cow.
Brown chicken, brown cow. Did it. Did it.
I used to love that song too. No, it has a new meaning.
Well, you gotta sing it like brown chicken, brown cow.
Right?
Did it.
Brooklyn says, Whip, I miss it too, and I miss you. They are getting back. Let's see, wait. They're getting back on track today. The holidays really messed up my productivity, but hopefully I'll be finishing Brogan's room this week. Girl, you busy. Hey, now we got Stevo, Scuba Stevo's Aquatics. We got both Stevos in here.
And Eduardo.
Yep.
Just gifted 5 membership.
What, Eduardo? Bless your heart. Thank you again so very much. Now I got 10 people to add to the memberships.
Yes.
Yay! All right. Here you go, Eduardo. Awesome. Right?
It doesn't say the P and stop. The party doesn't stop.
I know, that's crazy.
I gotta finish it.
Okay, let's see. Who did it get? Who did we get? We got Bunny Viper.
Mm-hmm.
Stevo, Scuba Stevo.
Silver Creek,
Banoski Fish Kodo, and Yellowstone Aquatics.
Yay, Dylan.
Good morning and welcome, and thanks for becoming a member because of Eduardo. Hopefully you'll like it enough to keep it up. Remember, tomorrow morning we have a members only stream starting at 8 a.m. I know that's early for the West Coast, but we're going before the normal show, which really isn't the normal show on a Wednesday, but we're going on a Wednesday to make up for when I am not here. So we'll be going for 3 hours altogether. Members only, first hour, second 2, normal stream for everybody. So that'd mean 10 more people get to come in the morning. If you want to, y'all, it's only $2.95 or $2.99. I think it's the lowest level. And to do that, I mean, $2.99. What's $2.99? And the thing about the members only streams are they're only good to watch or be on for that day. Midnight, they're gone. Like they're not gone, but they can't be watched anymore because we keep it more like therapy hour. It's not the morning show. It's for us.
It's the member
people.
show.
Yeah, it's different than the morning show. So
Yep.
it can be
Yeah.
it can get interesting. It can definitely get interesting.
Yep, the Rico leggings make an appearance. No,
Yep.
that's why it has to be deleted. YouTube's like, nah, get that out of here.
Yeah, right. There we go. Mountain Greenery. Good morning, Jenna. I can make sure it's right on the FFL calendar. All right. Eastern, 8 a.m. Eastern. No,
8
Central. It's 8 a.m. Central.
So 9 a.m. Eastern.
Yeah.
But
I'm sorry. Every time I
6 a.m.
give is always going to be Central because that's what I know.
I am guilty of that too. Vibes!
Vibes. Right?
Hey.
Give him a big open hug.
Good to see you, Eric.
Good to see you, sir.
I mean, Santa. I'm doing good.
Oh. Oh man, yes, it's been an absolute whirlwind of playing Santa. It's so fun, and to be able to go up and hang out with all these like awesome people is just, and then you give away gifts too. It's so awesome.
Right? Fishy freaky lady. I said it backwards. Freaky fish lady, Miss Holly. Good morning.
TJ Autocross Todd and Dennis Bigfoot Fish Tanks. I haven't seen Bigfoot in like forever. What up, Dennis?
Hey, good morning, y'all.
Oh my goodness. Whip says I like to anytime, Jess, but I like it in the morning particularly. Brown cow.
Wow.
Okay. That has a lot of meanings.
Todd.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. So I've got a tank also of mud guppies again.
Ooh.
So, yep. And then yesterday I got my hands on some long fin lemon blue eye plecos.
Wow.
Long fin. Yep. I got 5 of them. So hopefully.
Nice. Are they sexed or do you not know?
No,
yet?
not yet. They're not big
Okay.
enough. They're only about 2 inches. Well,
Gotcha.
they're 3 inches with their fins.
Oh my gosh, my bristlenose plecos. So
Yeah.
I have one cave in there, a male and a female, because I unfortunately murdered my other female. But I have one cave in there, and the female was sitting right in the front of it. All of a sudden, I'm feeding the tank, okay, and I never see the male. The male is so shy. Anytime I flash in front of the tank, he's gone. But the female's like, whatever, dude, I'm huge, you can't do anything to me. So she's always hanging out, but she's at the mouth of the cave. So the male comes out of nowhere and just starts boom, 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 hitting her. Like, so they have these little flaps that come out, like with
Yeah. Right.
He's like smacking her. He's biting her lip, her fins and whatnot. He's
Really?
her tail. He's like trying to shove her into the cave. And she's like, she is beefcake. She is like, beefcake. So she ain't going nowhere. Like, get this little yappy dog off me, because the male was kind of short. Ooh,
Right. What do you got?
I got a tiger lotus.
Yeah.
Why is it not in water?
Oh, he's probably growing it immersed.
Huh.
I just got it yesterday from the fish
Oh,
store.
okay.
I'm not home. I'm in Florida.
Uh,
I'm at grandma's.
Oh,
grandmama's.
Yeah.
That's a
And-
pretty cool carrying case, though,
right.
with the extreme.
oh yeah.
Yeah. That's actually a great repurpose.
Yeah, the homeowner, not the homeowner, the store owner, he said, hey, how long is it going to be out of the tank? I said about a week. Hey, here's something for you. So he gave me this.
That's
Hold it.
perfect. What store? What
Uh-huh.
store did that? Let's give him a shout out,
Hold on. I'll pull it up.
because that is really smart thinking on the store's part to help you be successful.
Right.
And any store like that, I want to help promote.
It's called
the Garden of
uh,
Eater. Good morning, welcome.
Hey, good morning, Grant.
Aqua
Great to see
Gardens
you.
in, welcome.
Wow, everybody's in here.
Yeah, we've got 66 people in here this morning.
Okay, it's called Sea Life Aquarium
Sea Life Aquarium.
here in
They were
Apopka,
in
Florida.
here. They were in chat yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah. I think.
That was super sweet of them. Vibes. That was
Yeah.
to help you be successful. That's awesome.
And they actually helped set a booth up at Aquashella in Orlando last year. Or this past. Yeah. And this store's been running since 1972.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, there
It
you
is
go.
an awesome store.
This isn't his first rodeo. Oh, just a week here. Just
All right. I
But
said
great.
we were gonna go over and be nosy
Uh-oh. Snoop,
of the
Snoop,
Fish
Snoop,
Fam
Snoop,
Christmas
Snoop,
and who has
Snoop,
won
Snoop,
what.
Snoop.
And it's a good time since Eric is here. Right? All right. Let's see. Can y'all see?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Okay.
Before we start, I just want to shout out Grant for his Christmas gift to Shelby. Got her a personalized tank with her TikTok handle and Garden of Eater personalized from P&W Customs. It was super sweet. Go check it out. It's awesome. I'm sorry. But
Wow, cool.
Grant,
Awesome.
Super
gift.
cool.
Yeah.
So let's see. I guess the latest was congratulations to Fish Frame Christmas 2022 giveaway winner. Ricky De Hoyas has a KG Tropicals $50 gift card.
That's awesome. Ricky's the best, and that's an awesome gift too. He's gonna get something awesome.
Let's see.
Oh, this is my favorite. Ooh, who won?
Getty Nana got the Dinero CO2 system. Wow.
I love
it. Dinnerlay. There we go. Dinnerlay, right?
Yeah.
That's how you say it? Dinnerlay or Dinero?
Dinnerlay. No, Dinnerlay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Dinnerlay CO2 says, wow. Nice. I'm glad Escady Nana got that.
Whenever she's in my stream, I always go Serengeti.
Yep. Escady Nana. Yep. Serengeti. Let's see. Congratulate. Okay. Who got that? R-A-Y. Ray Aquatic. Got a KG Tropicals $50 gift card.
Awesome. And Grant, it looks like Garden of Eater. It was on Grant's channel. He got it.
Oh, okay. I see that on Garden of Eater. Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
I was like, did he also win Garden of Eater? Oh no, it says on Garden.
Okay, so this one is also on Garden of Eater's channel, and it was Scuba Steve-O's Aquatics, a Nature Box Beta Guard. What is all that? Let's see.
KG Tropicals gift card, algae wafers, from Fish Fam Christmas.
It's a whole bunch of stuff for betas.
Oh, nice.
Sweet. Does he have betas?
I think so.
If not, he can get one, right?
Right. I know he's got haps. He's got African cichlids.
Okay.
He's got haps, but I don't know if he's got like a nano tank or something set up.
Okay. Sage P. Lindsay. I don't know that person. Got an ocean nutrition pack, feeding station, betta pellets, prime reek, grazing wafers, discus flake, shrimp wafer. Okay, from the Garden of Eater.
Very nice, very nice.
Let's see. Jeremy got Aquarium Co-op gift card.
That's awesome.
Off of the Metal Mayhem channel.
Joshua.
Shane won
a
logo from Atomic Injections. Awesome. Off of the Metal Mayhem.
Cool. Super cool. Shane's a good guy.
Yo, yeah, look at that picture there. Cool.
Yeah, and Atomics is so talented.
Yeah. Can draw, man. Can definitely got art. Let's see. We've got a Big Cat. I think it's Big Cat 85, isn't it? North Fin Community Formula. Hikari Vibra Bites. Fritz Katapa Leaves. Fritz A Aquarium Salt. Fritz Me. Frizzle Me. I don't know. 7 freshwater bacteria. Northern Bug Pro.
Fritz.
Wow, that's a big.
That's a big package.
Yeah.
That's a big package. That's like a 6-month, 8-month supply of food
Right.
for my tanks. I know for
Only
like Grant, that would be like
that
a
was off of
2-second.
that was off of Fantastic Freaks channel. Did he?
Yep, Austin.
Okay, that was okay. And now only Oscars got the crystal goldfish carving off of Fantastic Freaks
Ooh,
channel.
Nice. I think Craig donated that. He's donated a
Awesome.
lot of cool like geode and crystal
Yeah,
carvings. Like, oh my god, they're so cool.
cool. Let's see. We got Joe Sneed won a $50 Peplin Creek
Ooh man,
Get Gills gift card, right?
fairy jelly. That's good.
Yep.
Oh.
Off of Fantastic Freaks channel. Hecklefish won a Consolidated Fish Farms $50 gift card.
Oh my gosh, what is the catfish that when you take from South America that you take it out of the water and goes heckle?
I don't know.
Heckle. Oh my gosh, it's not the Raphael catfish, but it's something like that. I'm sorry.
You know, that's off of Daniken's account. Daniken's Aquatics YouTube channel.
Very nice.
And then we've got Raven Thomas got a Garden of Eater $50 gift card off of Daniken Aquatics. Liquid Rock.
Chris.
Narcy Beams Art Studio. Oh, Bex.
Ooh.
That's a Bex $50 gift card off of Daniken.
I'm organizing right now, and I have all her stuff.
B
right here.
Wizzle won a bulk reef supply to titanium heater kit.
Nice.
Wow. Those have that has the
dribble down the
controller
base.
and everything, huh?
Yep.
Wow.
I don't know if it's the Wi-Fi one where you can get alerts on your phone or not, but
I heard somebody pop in. Oh, Dennis.
Yeah,
Good
well,
morning.
your favorite nightmare there, Eric.
Yeah, good morning, Dennis.
yes. How you doing, sir?
Oh, getting older.
Every
Good
minute.
thing. That's a good thing.
Every minute.
Yeah.
We got Garcia Aquatics won another RC Beams Art Studio 5x7 Corey print. That's a pretty print.
Yeah, I know it's right here.
What
The
I do.
OG, the original's right here. I put it
Right.
on the wall, everybody.
Right. That was off of Q Aquatics and Exotics.
Oh,
Susie Q.
all over.
We got Mary Beth won a $50 Amazon gift card
Ooh,
from
nice.
Depths Unknown.
Very nice.
Mississippi Hippie.
Sherry.
Let's see, won a Crayfish Empire gift card, $50
Holly.
from Depths Unknown.
Fuyo. Uncle
Ed's
Alex.
Tanks for Therapy. Won an RC Beams Art Studio 8x10 matted puffer print from Depths Unknown YouTube channel.
So sweet.
Yep. These are all awesome gifts. The
I like
Nano
the
Aquarium
purple.
guy won $50 gift card from oh my gosh. Exactly. The $50 gift card from the Garden of Eater off of Beck's Fish Rooms YouTube channel.
Yeah, I won last week.
Sandy Doctory won an Aquarium Plants hardcover book autographed by Crystal Kesselman
Oh
from
man.
Beck's
That's
Fish Rooms
so
YouTube channel.
So jelly. That's so awesome.
Wow, that's a good book.
Yep.
All right, we've got Kathy Pelham won a $50 Crayfish Empire gift card off of Aquarium Daily's YouTube channel.
Very nice.
DeFreeze Aquariums, aka
Rob.
Rob, won an Amazon $50 gift card off of Aquarium Daily's
Oh, that's
YouTube
where's
channel.
my light at?
We've got Johnny who is at Dan's Fish, works at Dan's Fish,
Yep.
got a
That's this
set
man.
of 3 Pacific Northwestern fishing guides from Aquarium Daily.
His dad, he said it was going to be a great gift for his dad because he's
Oh,
really,
sweet.
Yep.
And that was off of the Aquarium Daily YouTube channel.
Johnny's a good guy like that.
503 Aquatics, Shanna won a Peplin Creek Aquatics gift card for $100. Sweet, off of Scuba Stevo's Aquatics
Sha-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Am I too purple?
Let's see. The Garden of Eden won an Atomic Injections logo
You're good.
off of Scuba Steve-O's Aquatics YouTube channel.
Sweet.
Do I look better than
Mission,
orange?
Michigan
I like orange.
won
That's my
a
favorite.
Oh,
KG
that
Tropicals
was four
$50 gift
lights.
card
No, yeah, that's brighter than blue.
off of ABC Aquatic Biotub Creations YouTube channel.
Well, there's the blue, but I like
Daniel
the gold.
Velez won a Shrimp Envy $50 gift card from ABC Aquatic Biotub Creations YouTube channel.
Daniel.
Crypt Keeper won a Neon Tetra Day plushie and Discus plushie. Oh,
Ooh.
cool.
So
I like
cool.
that. Off of the ABC Aquatic Biotub Creations YouTube channel. Linda Worth won an Atomic Injections fishy artwork off of Only Oscars YouTube channel. To Cooley for Schooly, a $50 gift card from Casual Aquatics YouTube channel. Geez, how many are these?
I don't know, you go back a week.
There's a billions.
Yeah, I know. I was one of the first
Well,
ones.
I mean, who's left to win anything? Dang.
Oh no! This whole week is so full of stuff where I still haven't given away my
I've
gift.
got mine still coming up.
Yep.
Yeah,
Nice.
well, sweet.
Let's see. Crown
Look
Tail
at the
Half
Karen
Moon
in here.
won a full weekend pass to the Keystone Clash for 2023.
Woohoo! We get to meet Crown. Jess, are you coming to Keystone Clash?
Don't know yet. Too early to tell.
Oh, commit, girl, commit!
Yeah,
Oh my
Play
gosh,
me
I just
in,
want to
yeah.
squeeze you.
I know, right? That was off of Casual Aquatics YouTube channel. Let's see. Clicks. Wait.
Oh man.
Clicks
this-
Images won a complete set of series #1 paints from RC Beams Art Studio.
The whole set, the whole shebang,
Wow.
all 7. Clickety clack, 7.
Wow. That was off of Blake's Aquatics.
Yeah, I was Santa.
Eric,
Awesome.
drink some more coffee. You
You were up early. The Nosky Fish Kodo won a Cichlid Club of New York, of York, not New York, swag kit. That was on Chattanooga Ed.
Yep, it was super funny because the next day Vinovsky won that, but he didn't realize it, and the next day he entered another Fish Fam contest and won again. But the moderators in chat were like, "Hey, Vinovsky, you've already won this year?" And he's like, "No, that was last year." And they're like, "You won on Ed's stream last night." And he's like, "Oh, I did." So it was just a miscommunication.
He must have entered and then left.
That happens to me all the time. The babes scream and the phone gets put down. Gina comes by and pauses it and turns it off because I don't want to do this anymore. So she pauses it, and I come back to my phone and I just keep going on with my day. So
We've got going on next. Delilah's Critters, a full weekend pass to the Keystone Clash 2003.
Oh, we get to meet Delilah. Yeah.
Chattanooga Ed. Keeper Can, Peplin Creek Aquatics gift card, $100. Wow. That was off of George RB3 YouTube channel.
That is valuable.
I want to see something real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't do it anymore. I won last week.
Yep. Bob Purcell won an RC Beams Art Studio. You have one. Let's see. From George RB3 YouTube channel. Won the pepper.
Very nice,
print.
Bob.
Let's see. Emma Messenger. I guess I say your name right. You won a
Messenger.
DJI Osmosis Mobile 6-fill light combo gimbal and Invo macro lens kit. Good grief, that's a mouthful. That's cool. You won a gimbal.
Yeah, how awesome is that? That's so cool.
Right?
I have.
See, I heard somebody else pop in here.
You need an
Victoria
apple for the
Lee
music.
Creates. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Victoria.
Victoria.
Good morning.
But
I'm on my break and I'm doing maintenance on this tank, so I'm just gonna hop on and hang out with you guys while I do it.
Okay,
Love
sweet.
it.
We're just running through the who has won what real quick. Not real quick.
Oh, I have that gimbal.
Yep. I used to have that gimbal and I sold it to Shanna.
I forgot I had it. I've never even used that.
I didn't like it. I ended up with something else, but let's see. That
I
was
gotta
off
try
of
it out.
Aquatic.
camera,
Just call me
yeah.
Eduardo's channel. Jennifer Weaver got an RC Beams Art Studio. Wow, Bex, she gifted a lot.
Yeah, she's
That was off of Gina's Reef YouTube channel.
Super generous.
Lady Warshik won the Aquarium Co-op gift card, $100 off of Gina's Reef. Master Aquatics just called me Eduardo. Atomic Injections tattoo or comparable artwork. A tattoo. Wow. Off of wait, hold up.
No.
Eduardo won off of Eduardo's no, off of Papa Shrimp. Excuse me.
Yeah, you went off his own. Okay.
Who did Eduardo do what now?
What? Yeah, confused me. Off of Papa Shrimp. Hey, what date was that?
Oh,
Last week.
Well, it says 5 days ago.
Last week,
So-
Wednesday?
Well,
Has anybody
23rd.
seen him since? Has anybody seen Papa
Jerry?
Shrimp since? Yes.
no.
I haven't seen Jerry. No.
No.
Yeah. I can't get a hold of him. I don't know. I don't know.
No,
I hope nothing has happened.
Well, it's holidays and
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but
busy.
he's not answering my phone calls and my emails or my texts.
Sounds like that's not
Jerry!
normal.
Yeah, that's very abnormal. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm a little
if
worried. I'm not
anybody's
gonna lie.
seen- If anybody, I just hope he hasn't had in the hospital, hadn't had a medical issue.
Right.
But because of his heart.
Right.
Right.
All right, we've got
Gary, if you're listening, come forth. I swear. And if you're joking around and hiding, I'm coming for you.
right.
Watch out, you're having Victoria come and find you.
We've got Tess won a P&W Aqua Plant package from Mississippi Hippies YouTube channel. Patty's Petite Tanks won a $50 Amazon gift card from Mississippi Hippie YouTube channel. Congratulations. George RB8 R8. Oh my gosh. George RB3 won a Crayfish Empire $50 gift card off Mississippi Hippie. Our Aquatic Universe with Mark B. Yeah, y'all say all this and see if you start messing up.
No, we're budget. Yeah, I messed up.
I'm going
But that's all, folks.
right. I'm spitting all over my computer.
That's fine.
Our Aquatic Universe with Mike B won a Frontosa plushie and an Aquarium Co-op auto feeder from as well on the new local Austin's channel.
I'm loving all these
Reels
people.
Hanks won a 10 black rose shrimp from the Garden of Eden off of, was it Garden of Eden? No, new local Austin.
Yeah, and I have to give a shout out to Grant because I donated that prize from Skipper's Auctions, and part of the auction deal was that I pay for shipping.
Okay.
So when Grant, I told him whenever the winner's announced, let me know where they live. I'll pay for shipping.
Yeah.
Grant not only paid for shipping, but he added extra prizes into. So I have to give a huge shout out to Grant for going above and beyond. And I just told him I'm going to have to order an extra hat on his website because he just put shirts and hats on his website.
That is awesome, Eric.
I got to buy an extra hat from him.
Okay, well, I have to give Grant a shout out because he actually covered, for those of you that don't know, he's actually covering for my giveaway all of the shipping as well. So, Grant and Shelby, you guys are amazing.
Yes, it's not only Grant, it's Shelby. Shelby.
Shelby, you're right now.
Right. Okay, well, I'm going to have to stop there on these, and we'll come back to them tomorrow. I'll remember, and I'll start right there. Because I still have a fish degree to do. So we're going to go a little bit late. I hope nobody else is streaming after me today.
They'll get over it.
Check the calendar.
You guys, they'll get over it.
Yeah, they'll get over it. I mean, come on.
Okay.
If not, Dennis will fight for us.
I ain't seen nothing more. No.
All right. Hang on.
On the calendar.
Here we go, you guys. Here is Fishery from Alex. The secret history living in your aquarium, the aquarium, his aquarium, of our aquariums with Fishery.
Not my aquarium.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to episode number 170 of Fishery. We're calling this one Mekong Damage. And this is out of Writers. They posted an excellent interactive article that I found fascinating about the Mekong River and how its sediment and basically all of its flow has been butchered by the recent dam projects.
Nope, that was that was
that China
yesterday's.
has been mostly behind.
Whoopsies.
Now they're
They say that was a rerun.
Yeah, that was
Just
yesterday's.
like
But
that,
now I
I
got to
was
find out where this one
by
starts.
taxonomists and
Hey,
biologists.
let's see what. Didn't we have the live version already of him?
Right? We did.
They're be doing, and I like to be
Double
able to
dose
get
of
it to
balance.
those who don't have the money to get a membership just as much. So that's why I released them all eventually, if not right away. But thank you all for making that a possibility for those who don't have that $1.99 to spare right now. I really do appreciate it, and I'm sure they do. So I'll see you guys next time. Have a wonderful
Okay,
day.
this is where we'll start.
And I'll see you on Fish Street tomorrow. And back to you, Jess. Bye.
And now back to you, Alex.
Hey, everybody. What is going on? We are on episode number 171. Woo-wee.
Yeah,
So
time flies.
turns out that this living fossil of a fish that they found recently, I say found in a weird way because we knew it existed for the last 200 years. What we didn't know is that it was two different species. And just like cichlids are always getting switched around and recategorized by taxonomists and biologists, the same is true of all fish. Well, in North America, specifically in the United States, there is a fish known as the bowfin. And many of you on the East Coast, in the South, Midwest, Florida, you guys probably know about this fish. It's a very ancient looking fish with no shared lineage for over 300 million years that we know of. Its last shared lineages are with like bichers and coelacanths and all sorts of crazy other fish that look like dinosaurs, quite frankly. Paddlefish and sturgeon as well. And it turns out that where they thought that there was only one species, there are two. And so they're proposing that there's a separate species, one in the Mississippi River and the Ohio River, Missouri River drainage, and another everywhere east of that. So in Florida and Georgia, all the way up into like Delaware as well, too, with kind of an empty void of them not occurring in a lot of Appalachia. But these are a very interesting fish. A lot of times they get mistaken for snakeheads. They are a singular finned fish dorsally and underneath, we'll say right now. But they basically move like a ghost knife fish or something like that, or an eel, and they are really fascinating to watch. They're really powerful, strong, muscular fish, and just ancient in the way they look. I mean, they really just look ancient too. They haven't changed a whole lot in 300 million years. So they're proposing that the common name for these two things, that they split it from bowfins or black bowfins to the ruddy or red bowfin and to the eye-tailed bowfin. And though the Latin names that they're suggesting are the Amia calva, and that's for the ruddy or red bowfin, and then the Amia ossilicata for the eye spot. Now, what's kind of interesting is that the word for the genus of bowfin, which before only had one fish in it, the bowfin, the name for that is Amia or Amia, and it is a Latin word that means prototypical or rudimentary baseline fish, like the shape of a fish, a basic fish. So it means tuna or herring, basically that fish shape that you see. If you were to draw a stick figure of a fish, that's what it means. So it could allude to any seagoing fish or any swimming fish, fast swimming fish in Latin, apparently. Sounds like there's not a super good translation for it, but it is an interesting name of the genus alone. And then the fact that they are naming the two new speciations that they're clarifying, the actual Latin names match very well to what they suggest the new common name should be, as I said. So the ruddy or red one, its name could translate to smooth or scalp, basically, and red also in ruddy. But the Latin name for the existing populations in the east are going by Amia, and then the name that they wanted to say is Amia oscillocauda. Now, caudia, just like caudule, means tail or tail fin, and oscillia or ocelli, just like the word ocelot, means eye spot or eye spotted. So the fact that their common name is the eye spotted or eye spotted tail fin, bowfin or eye spotted bowfin, is pretty spot on. The Latin matches for once. A lot of times, Latin's all crazy. But despite reports from a recent study that looked at a number of specimens that had a very hard time figuring out like a set standard for telling these fish apart, they were able to tell the fish apart by DNA and genetics very, very clearly. So that doesn't help your average person so much. And so the two things that they've said you can tell these fish apart if you're out fishing, other than where it's located, but their ranges do overlap, is that a ruddy bowfin has 16 or 17 teeth on its left jaw, lower jaw, and the eye-tail bowfin will only have 15 teeth or bony teeth plates on its jaw. Also, there's a bone, so if you're able to do a necropsy on the fish, there's a bone in the hinge of the jaw, and one on the ruddy bowfin is kind of small, whereas on the other one it's almost L-shaped, and instead of being this kind of little trapezoidal shaped thing, it's almost a full L-shaped little jawbone lock that allows their mouth to open wider. But as for size, coloration, there's tendencies. The eastern ones tend to be kind of green and silver with a little bit of yellow. Sometimes some stripes, sometimes some dots, but sometimes they're jet black too. Like in Florida, I saw jet black ones there all over. And other times they're like copper or silver. And as a general rule, those greener and silver, yellow, those color tones will be on the eastern population that now is its own. And the red, rusty, copper, brown, black colors would be more frequent on the Mississippi bowfin species. All of this being said, counting those teeth on the left jaw. Now, they say left jaw, and I'm curious what that means. Like, does the right jaw differ? Do they have an asymmetrical mouth? I'm not sure. But, what you have to count their back teeth, I guess, in the back left jaw to know for sure. And that's not easy to do unless you've obviously caught them. And then even then it could be a feat because, they can bite. So hard to do while the fish is alive and know for sure, other than sending DNA off for a sample. But interesting nonetheless when we realize, holy cow, there's a species right under our nose. And in the case of this one, probably formed sometime in the last 13 million years. Could be as recently as 1 million years, but look likely they split off as the Mississippi River was forming in all Florida and all that came into its own and started having rivers like the Swanee and things. And that is the swampier location where those bowfins were able to evolve, and then the ones that are in the Mississippi, even though they do like swampy areas also, they evolved to swim up into totally fresh water, probably, and they probably became separated populations at some point when they lost their ability to go into brackish water and thrive there. So all really interesting stuff. They're doing the same thing with sunfish and like the red-eared, long-eared sunfish. There's so many sunfish now, and hybrids of the different sunfish, but they're no longer just saying there's a green sunfish and a long-eared sunfish or a pumpkin seed fish. Now they're recognizing in some cases there could be as many as 6, 7, 8 different species, and they vary by state. And it's a lot more than just the color patterns, which we already knew could vary immensely on a lot of these fish. But now we're seeing the genetics, like they've been separate for possibly 13 million years. That is pretty impressive. So we're constantly being amazed with what's right under our noses, even when we've had it described for 200 years in science. Question everything, guys. It's how we move forward. And speaking of moving forward, we are at the end of the week, so I hope you guys move forward to a wonderful weekend. Thanks for tuning in, and I will talk to you guys next week on Fishery. Thank you so much, and have a great weekend. Bye.
Bye, Alex. We love you.
Seriously. Appreciate him so much.
Oh, what happened to Dennis there? Oh, okay, there we go.
Company.
All right, you guys. Well, I mean, we carried on a little bit long today because I wanted to go in there and start showing off who won what. But we've had some awesome people show up on panel and some great conversation. So we will get back to who won what tomorrow. So far with the Fish Fam and members only stream first thing in the morning. So 8 a.m. members only, 9 a.m. the normal stream, except for on a Wednesday. So
Central Time.
Right? Central Time. So hey, you guys, I love you guys. Thank you for coming on panel with me. But it is time to end the show. So
bye.
Hopefully come back tomorrow and we'll see you guys then. Everybody in chat, thank you so much, and thank you for the super chat. I love you guys. Bye.
Love you guys.